Hey, how's it going, guys? For today's video, we're going to be doing a Gary Carter debut. Now, because Gary Carter is in the lineup and we have Honus Wagner, Ron Jeremy is going to be not a part of the team today, so no mustache rise today. So looking at this Gary Carter card, 93 contact on right, 102 contact on left, not crazy good, but not terrible. 90 power on right, 94 power on left, that is decent as well. With 120 vision, that is his saving grace, so his PCI size will still be relatively okay. With 89 fielding, 90 arm strength, 86 arm accuracy, 75 reaction in the blocking, I don't think really matters. You could have 90 blocking, you can have 1 blocking. It all appears to be the same. He will have 52 speed, so that is a little bit slower than Ron behind the dish. And if Gary Carter's got a good swing, maybe we will implement that onto our creative player. But for right now, this is a Gary Carter debut. So for the lineup today, we'll have Tony Gwynn leading it off. Honus Wagner hitting in the 2 spot. That is forever probably his spot in the lineup. Lou Gehrig hitting 3rd. Gary Carter hitting 4th. Ty Cobb 5th. Alomar, Willie Mays, Josh Donaldson. Now, obviously, with this lineup, I wouldn't hit Gary Carter in the 4th spot normally, but because it's his debut, we're trying to get him some extra RBIs and as many at-bats as we possibly can. So we're going to go ahead and search for a game, and we'll make sure that this game is on Legend difficulty. So our opponent for today is the OVO Owls NFB Coach Cartier, I don't know. Tony Gwynn, his cap, Ty Cobb, Frank, Donaldson, McCutcheon, Cal Ripken. He's got some interesting cards, and he's got that good old Dustin Pedroia DP for Ron Jeremy, but he's not in line. We got Bob Feller on the mound. I'm excited to get some extended use out of this card. So we are clearly the away team in this situation. We never choose Boston as a park to play at. Not necessarily the biggest fan of it, but let's grind it out. We swing, and we just missed that one on a 2-0 count. That was a good pitch to hit. Got to make sure we scored up a little bit better than that one. Then we swing at it. All right, we keep getting ourselves into 2-0 count and then bailing him out. And Honus Wagner with the speed beats it out. All right. Had to swing at that pitch. Honus Wagner got a terrible jump. I just don't know how to steal in this game. I really don't. I am god-awful at it. If you know how to steal and you got that cheesy whatever, let me know in that comment section. Gary Carter, first pitch swinging, was a good pitch to hit. We smoke it right to the shortstop. So we do get a runner on, but we do not advance him from first base. All right, let's just throw the get me over. And by get me over, I mean ball 4. All right, well, 4 straight balls. You love to see it. I don't know what is happening all of a sudden. Well, it was going to be 5 straight balls, but he bailed us out. I'll take it. Thank you. 1-2 the count. We're going to throw that sinker and miss our spot. He's going to drive it to left field, and he is going to continue to keep running. So even though Ty Cobb has a noodle for an arm, we are going to hose him over at first base. Essentially a 1-2-3 inning. Ty Cobb lead us off. We could use the base runners right here. Ty Cobb, holy crap, slob on my knob. Is it going to burn the right fielder? Tony Gwynn, it is. Ground rule double, 98 speed on second base. Oh, come on, bleed. Bleed. Oh, yeah, we got that bloop cheese, 98 speed, scoring all day on that. I'll take it. We are now up 1-0. Willie Mays is going to fight that off into right field, and so we are going to end up getting a 1st and 3rd, nobody out. Dingers are bust, and it looks like another deep flyout for our man. He does not do anything else. Deep flyouts, lineouts, or tanks or doubles. The man's got nothing else in his arsenal. Very rarely a single. Jesus Christ, that is... Alright, after the 2 late hits, I am not going to get too mad about it, but that one with Josh Donaldson was so well squared up. If we strike out with Bob Feller here, I'm not too worried about it. We just got to go ahead and avoid the double play, and that's one way to do it. Tony Gwynn is going to put that into the gap. Jesus, man. Don't hit over the wall. Could have had ourselves an RBI. Honus Wagner got to come clutch here. Base hit is going to score 2. Honus Wagner, did he go deep? Or is it going to be a fly out? That is going to be a fly out. We apparently just missed it. So that double into the gap from Tony Gwynn is not going to score us because it did hop over the wall. Unfortunate, but we did get a 2-0 lead. Let's go ahead and see if we can keep that with Bob Feller throwing dots like that. 1-2 the count. We're going to throw a good slider right here. Good slider, and a terrible slider is what it is. It's going to be a base hit up the middle, but we do keep the double play intact, and he didn't hurt us with that pitch, so go ahead and take it. 0-2, we're going to go with that changeup. Jam him. Turn the double play on Josh Donaldson. That is perfect. So we got 2 down. third batter of the inning coming up right here. 1-1 the count. We're going to go with the 12-6 on the outside corner. That's going to be a good pitch. Yes, sir. Induce the ground ball over to Robbie Alomar. So that is a 1-2-3 inning. Lou Gehrig the other way, and we were all over that, but damn, that died off the bat, so that is going to be an out. Man, just early. Okay, you couldn't square that up any better. Left the bat at 84. Alrighty then. Alright, Gary Carter, it is your debut. We were ready for that one and just smoked it foul. Gary, oh my god, man, straighten it out. We're hitting missiles foul. Gary Carter the other way. We're going to find ourselves a lineout. Didn't even need to take a step towards that ball. Tony Gwynn was already right there. All right, Ty Cobb, you hit a double your first at bat. Let's go ahead and extend this inning a little bit, and that is not going to do it unless it finds a way to Pesky's pole. It does not. That's going to be a routine fly out. So 1-2-3 inning for ourselves. 1-0 the count. We're going to go and throw that money slider. Yes, sir. He is not ready for the off speed. He is dead red fastball sinker. That is exactly what he's looking for. That changeup should be a good pitch. On his front foot, Ty Cobb with the range. It's going to get us out number 1. 0-1, we're going to go back to that pitch that I was trying to do. Sinker inside. We jam him. Gehrig with the silver fielding has the range. Out number 2. So we got ourselves DP Dustin Pedroia. We're going to throw that change up, and that hung on us a little bit, but thankfully he misses it. So another 1-2-3 inning. Bob Feller getting the job done. We're going to go ahead and lead off this inning right here with Robbie Alomar. Robbie's we're first pitch swinging. We are getting good pitches to hit. Willie, all right, we got to stop first pitch swinging, man. That one I definitely was not on, so that's out number 2. Josh Donaldson, tell me just dingers went deep, or is that another deep fly out? Good God, he is still staying to his name. Deep flyouts and nothing but except the occasional home run double. 0-2, we're going to go with that slider, and that is going to hang on us a little bit, but Tony Gwynn to Tony Gwynn. 1-2, we're going to throw this sinker inside, and that is going to be an easy pitch to hit, but that is right to Robbie, out number 2. So he's stealing. We're probably not going to hose him. Gary Carter does not have a good enough arm like Ron does. 2-2, we're going to throw a slider. All right, man, we are failing miserably on our locations this inning. Constantly missing is the theme. That's going to lead to 1 run. Hopefully that's all he gets. 2-2, that's a good slider. That is a great pitch. We get ourselves out of the jam after 2 straight walks and a bunch of terrible pitches. We finally throw some dots, get ourselves out of the inning. And first pitch swinging for Bob. It doesn't matter. He was going to get out more than likely anyways. That is going to drop into left field for a base hit. 89 speed now on first base. Honus Wagner coming up to the dish. We may look to do a hit and run steal right here. All right, we're stealing right here with Tony Baloney. And we got a good jump. We're taking all the way. And oh my God, even though we got a good jump, we are going to barely get in there. Safe at second. Honus Wagner. Oh my God. He's going to intentionally walk Lou Gehrig, which is interesting because he has not done well for us at all. Gary Carter, it's your debut, buddy. We need a 3-run yak right here, and that, my bad. Gary down the line is gonna get an RBI single. Atta boy, he wanted to face you, not Gehrig, which was a big mistake because, like I said, honestly, I've been doing god-awful with Gehrig. Ty Cobb slobbing my knob. Please don't be another screamer for an out. All right, well, we do at least score 1 right there, but could have been a lot more. 1-2 the count. We're going to go and throw this 12-6 away. That's actually a good pitch. He's out on his front foot, but he's going to find the one spot a pitcher's probably going to get a hit, which is right up the middle. So his pitcher gets a base hit, man on first, but double play still in order. 0-2 the count. We're going fastball upstairs. Get ourselves a strike 3. Tony Gwynn up at the dish. We're going to try and still induce this double play. Sinker away. Or down the middle. 2-2 the count. We throw that change up, end up missing our spot, but it ended up going in a better spot probably. Get ourselves yet again another strikeout. We're going to go that slider. And oh my God, we are now going to throw this pitch. Execute it correctly. You got to get it out of the zone there, boss. But Tony Gwynn runs it down. We got bailed out. Robbie's going to... God, man, we cannot get these things to fall. That's going to be another loud out. And then we were 10 feet out in front of that one. 1-2-3 inning. 3-1. We're just going to kind of throw the get me over changeup. All right, Bob Feller. What is happening? 1-2. We're going to throw a 12-6. that we absolutely just hung because we threw it early. It is now a tie game. We got to get our base hits to land. We're going to throw that fastball upstairs, get ourselves a first out of the inning. Very much needed. 0-2, we're going to go fastball upstairs. Somehow we keep not getting it out of the strike zone. It does not go where we want it, but it does actually still end up getting the job done. We're going to go right back to the same pitch. On the 1-1 count, we're going to go fastball upstairs. I'm going right back to it. I get the vibe that maybe he's thinking something else. So we get ourselves yet again another strikeout. Got to go ahead and get some couple hits here. At least another run. Joey Votto will be the man to do it. Joey Votto's going to get a base hit up the middle. Man, this man is so clutch off the bench. At this point, I would wish I had somebody with a little bit more speed. Hornsby does have a little bit of speed. We may have to use him. We're going to go ahead and roll the dice. We're going to leave Votto out there. There's no outs. I'm not really looking to steal. And look at that. It pays off. Tony Gwynn gets pegged. All right, Honus, you've been a line-out machine so far. Straight one out and hit it over the wall. All right, that is the last thing I wanted to see from Honus, but that is not going to be a double play. Looks like we may have to try and steal here and void a potential issue. All right, I'm not playing around. Lou Gehrig sucked for me so far, so I am going to go Frank Thomas off the bench. We're tied. We got first and third. He brought out a lefty. I want these runs. I am not losing here. Frank, make me yell your name. Frank, gets it down the line. Atta boy. We're going to send that 96 speed over to third. We're not going to send you to second because if we did, we actually would have had you be safe because he threw it to third. All right. Oh, God. Yeah, keep doing that. You're going to make your mistakes. Gary Carter's going to launch one off of you. And that, oh boy, I don't know if that's gone, but that's definitely at least off the monster. We are going to try and attempt to turn this into a double. Gary Carter, another RBI, a double, 2 for 4 on the day. Ty Cobb slap, oh my knob, Jesus, man. At least this inning we've gotten some hits, but man, the lineouts are still happening. We at least turn that in to another RBI. And, well, we swing next pitch and do nothing with it, but we do at least get 3 runs right on back. We got ourselves a 3-run lead. Let's go ahead and bring out Lee Smith right here. See if he can close the door a little bit. We're going to go ahead and throw that fork ball, and oh my God, we got strike 3. And throw that fork ball again. This man is saying dead red fastball. So until you show me you're going to sit back on this fork ball, even though I'm hanging it, like I'm confident in throwing it. Let's actually hit a spot one time. Or not. And he took. All right, we're going to go right back to it again. Screw it. 1, 2, 4 times a charm. Or not. 2-2. We're going to throw that fork ball. Get a strike. 3 yet again. 5 times. We threw it at the right time. That fork ball is going to be a great pitch. How? Where did it miss? My God, man. That just misses. We're going to go fork ball away. That's going to be a decent pitch. Not really. Ball 4. 0-1. Let's make this an 0-2 count. We're going to go fastball inside, freezes him. Now we're going to go cutter. He hasn't seen this cutter into his lefties, and that was actually a good pitch, but I did miss my spot. But like I said, good pitch gets us out of the inning. Let's get ourselves at least a couple more runs. Give Gary Carter another shot to hit. And Willie gets pegged. All right, well, got speed on first and a man who will only go deep, nothing else. And never mind, he left the game. All right, well, so like I said, he ended up quitting the game after he beamed us. He was 910 rating. We are now 1044. Gary Carter might have probably been player of that game. He did go 2 for 4, a single with an RBI, a double with another RBI. So 2 for 4, 2 RBIs. He looked really good, and honestly, his swing's pretty solid as well. But will he actually, would I like him better than Ron Jeremy? Probably not. Now, say you don't have a cap or you don't want to use one, or your cap is over at shortstop. Gary Carter is probably the best catcher in the game, in my opinion. Pudge doesn't seem to have a whole lot of power, but that Gary Carter card seemed to have some at least good exit velocities. I would rate that Gary Carter a probably 9 out of 10. Like I said, he's the best catcher in my opinion, but I'm hoping that maybe that Jorge Posada or at least another catcher comes out that really blows me away. Thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed today's content, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Y'all have a good day. Thank you.